Hi, my name is Jenna Nyquist, and today I'm going to be talking about the different types of power and leadership skills. Some of the different types of power that I believe college students possess are referent power, connection power, and personal power. First, I'm going to talk about referent power. Referent power is described by our book, Communication for Business and the Professions, as power you hold over someone who wants you to like them. I believe that college students possess this because a lot of their peers have just moved away from home and are trying to create a new environment for themselves. This means that they are very open to new friendships and they really want those around them to like them. This means that oftentimes in your classes, the people you're sitting next to are really open to being friends with you and really want to be liked by you. This means that they're more likely to do things like favors for you, and they will be very eager to spend time with you and get to know you. Another power that I believe college students possess is connection power. Connection power is described in our lecture 1 on power and boundary negotiation, which explains that people are willing to do things because of the relationship they have with you and their loyalty to you. Connection power is based on this connection you have with the person, but it can also be based on connections you may have with other people. For example, if you are close to someone who could help one of your peers get to where they want to be career-wise, then they're going to treat you differently than they would otherwise. I also believe that college students possess personal power. Personal power is something we all innately have, but it can be changed over time through education. I believe that I can use what I've learned about leadership skills and theories to help develop my leadership skills. One thing that I really would like to implement is the theory Y manager ways of thinking. The theory Y manager believes that employees like working and employees like to accomplish tasks and feel good about themselves, and that it's important to praise employees. I think this is really important because it really helps foster a positive environment. I believe that having a positive environment with your employees really helps to increase your output and production. It also just helps you have more of a mutual respect with your employees, which I believe makes them want to be there more and less likely to quit their position. I also would like to refer to the managerial grid when figuring out which type of leader to be. The types of management on the managerial grid are country club, which is high concern for people, low concern for production. Team leader, which is high concern for people and production. Impoverished, which is low concern for people and production. And authoritative, which is high concern for production and low concern for people. Then there is your middle of the road, which is right in the middle of those quadrants. While it may seem like being middle of the road is the way to go all the time, this is not always the case. Based on the situation at hand, there are times when you may need to use each type of quadrant. When a situation is more dire or more of an emergency, may need to be a little more authoritative and give your employees a little less of a say than if you're in a casual environment. I also would like to be a democratic leader whenever possible. I think that it's really important to let your team and your employees have a say. While this may not always be possible, I think it's important to use it as much as you can and to let people have a vote on what is going on. So that wraps up my speech today on the different types of power and leadership. Thank you so much.